Tea Party reactions to the Tucson tragedy. Devin Berghardt writing at, I don't know where to credit it, but Devin Berghardt posted this yesterday. In the wake of the shooting, Tea Parties might have been gracious and acknowledged the tenacity and humanity of their erstwhile opponent. See, Gabrielle Giffords ran against Jesse Kelly, who was endorsed by several local Tea Parties, and Kelly lost the race by just over 1 percentage point, or about 4,000 votes. Instead of being gracious, gracious and the word Tea Partiers cannot be used in the same sentence. Instead, several leaders of national Tea Party groups have attempted to use the shooting to paint themselves as the victims. Well, of course, it's just like Sarah Palin. And to lash out once again at those they deem their enemies. In an email to Tea Party Nation members, Judson Phillips, you know who he is, why he is allowed to put his face on national television would be beyond me if I didn't understand the gangster capitalism nature of corporate-owned television. Judson Phillips, though, urged Tea Party supporters to blame liberals for the attack. In an email, he said, quote, "The left is coming and will hit us hard on this. We need to push back harder with the simple truth that the shooter was a liberal lunatic." Emphasis on both words, end quote. And this punk, this Phillips, also declared that the era of agreeing to disagree was over. Now, this is after the massacre. He told Roll Call, quote, "The aftermath of today's shooting is the official obituary for political civility in this country. The left has simply gone too far. There can be no civil discourse with people as crazy as those on the left are," end quote. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? And that's what I said the other day when somebody said maybe this will, no, I don't think anybody said it, but the idea that maybe things would tamp down as Mr. Obama has been begging for. No, it's not going to happen until these non-humans evolve out of the human race. It may take a couple more generations. And what normal humans have to do is survive. Survival of the fittest, right? Those that fit in most into an orderly, rational, just, compassionate society. That's not teabaggers. Teabaggers are all psychopaths with full-blown, enormous amygdalas that are constantly screaming in their heads, "Pain, fear, fear, watch out, fear, fear, pain, pain, run, run, kill, shoot, fear, fear, oh my God, what's over there? What's over there? What's up there? What's down there? Look out, fear, 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 fear." Continuing to ramp up the confrontational rhetoric on the Monday after the shootings, Phillips sent out his 9th email to supporters on this subject. Quote, "First, you liberals want to destroy liberty. Fear, fear, over there. Where? And freedom in this country. Fear. We in the Tea Party movement are not going to let that happen. Fear, fear, terrorists, fear, fear, fear. Second, you started this fight. We could have all taken a moment to decently mourn the murder of 6 Americans and the attempted assassination. Fear, 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 fear. Watch out, run, of the United States congressman. No, as a congresswoman, you half-witted moron. As many of us were told as children, you do not start a fight, but you finish a fight. Fear, fear, watch out, fear. Oh my God, fear, look out, over there, up there, down there. Hello, run, run, quick, grab your gun, grab your gun, grab your gun, grab your gun. Fear, fear. Something interesting happened in politics, Judson Phillips wrote. In the last 48 hours, the left thought they could pin this on the Tea Party movement and destroy it. Fear, fear, here they come, fear, watch out, grab your gun, fear, fear. Their plan has backfired. Now they're the ones who want to change this debate and ignore their role in it. They only want to fix an undeserved blame on conservatives. Fear. Fear, fear, fear. I'm scared. I'm scared. Run. Get your gun. Hide. Run. Get the gun. Get the gun. Get the gun. Get the gun. Run. Fear, fear, fear. We are not going to let that happen. From Judson Phillips, another cowardly bastard who operates as a Tea Partier. Fear, fear. Run! Quick! Get your gun! Get your gun! Get your gun! Run! Hide! Run! 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 Hide! Hide! Get your gun! Get your gun! God. And like this freak, Sal Russo, the chief strategist behind the Tea Party Express, claimed that the alleged shooter was really a leftist. Fear! Fear! He told Fox News that shooting suspect Jared Lee Loeffner was obviously a leftist. He admired Mein Kampf. And the Communist Manifesto. These are not volumes that are popular with the Tea Party. So he was obviously a left-wing anarchist. He was probably anti-Semitic, too. Fear, fear, fear. Run, hide, get your gun, get your gun, get your gun, get your gun. Fear, 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 fear. One of the volumes popular with Tea Partiers is Taking Back America, One Tea Party at a Time. Russo should be familiar with the work since it was written by Mark Williams, the founding chairman of the Tea Party. Fear! Fear! Run! Get your gun! Express. And it was sold on the popular Tea Party Express bus tours. I'm afraid to fly! I'm afraid to fly! I'll poop all over myself! Fear! Fear! Guns! Watch out! That's a terrorist! Look out! Watch out! Fear! Fear! Here they come! Here they come! Fear! Fear! Russo apparently chose to overlook Williams' invocation of political violence. Quote from the book, "It is time for not just Republicans, but all Americans to regroup and stage our own coup." That's right, coup. Fear! Fear, watch out, get your gun, run, hide, quick, run, 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 get your gun, get your gun. In the wake of the shootings, the Tea Party Express also sent out a fundraising email. Oh, there's a surprise. The child's corpse was even cold yet, and these goddamn ghoulish vampires are trying to collect money. Nice work, you swine, you filthy, filthy America-hating swine. The fundraising email proclaimed that they won't be silenced. Fear! And asked for contribution. We need money! Guns! Guns! Bullets! Fear! Run! Quick! 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 Money! 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 My God. The defining characteristic of a conservative is cowardice. And the second one is ignorance. But there they are. Yeah, there they are. Quick! Let the world know it was a bunch of leftists. That's what it was. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And to claim that a communist is an anarchist? I mean, what kind of nonsense is that? What kind of nonsense is that? The most ordered, tyrannical, controlled society outside the Catholic Church was Russian communism, Soviet communism. That's not anarchism or anarchy, you moronic freaks in the Tea Party, but you get everything wrong. You couldn't find your ass with both hands if somebody turned you around and pointed to it. We'll be right back.